Welcome to NNN Engineers. I'm your host, Chris Tysis, and you may notice that we actually have a light um, beaming on me, which has been something we've been trying to get for the last few months. And I thought I would do a state of the NNN to talk about how things are going for the channel, and things are pretty good. Our subscription numbers have risen a lot due to different videos and shorts we've been doing this year, which has been fantastic. We're getting close to around the 7,000 subscriber mark, and we've officially got with the streamline, which is just up there. We can do this. Notice the difference? It's not bad, isn't it? That we've essentially got everything for the stream set up. Everything here looks pretty nice, and I've tried out some ideas like, putting a TV in the background, and it didn't seem to look that great. And I think I'm pretty happy with what I've got in this room. So I wanted to chat about, and I've got some notes here. So I don't completely ramble. As you know, you should know. If you've been watching my channel for years, you know I do ramble on a little bit. So two things, I guess, about the state of the NNN is what are the future items I'm going to get for the channel for the rest of this year and into next year. I think next year is going to be sitting around and waiting for the next Switch console. Obviously, when that is eventually announced, and we know it's coming out next year, I will be saving up for it and getting whatever games I can for launch day. I'm still tipping it will be a Mario 3D game that will come out. The rumors that the next Mario Kart game will come out for 2025, which makes sense. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still selling like hotcakes, and they've just released the last of their download content. So the things I like to get is really to make my streaming life a little easier. I do have a Stream Deck Plus, which is like this custom keyboard. You can say you press buttons and you change scenes and you do little noises such as this, or if you can hear that. And it's got a little LED screen. You can turn the knobs up and down, like the brightness. See, it's just gotten really bright now, and you can turn it down. So the only problem is there's only 8 buttons, and I don't want to be, doing this and scrolling through. So I thought I would get another Stream Deck, which has got 15 buttons. I was thinking about the 32 button, but it's like, oh, that's pretty pricey, Chris. Let's not do that. And I thought I would just get that, and that will help me out a lot in terms of getting stuff like that. The other one is a foot pedal. Now you might be wondering, Chris, why do I need a foot pedal? And I'll give you an example why. So if I need to do a clip for shorts, or change a scene, or do something a little funny or something like that, and I've got the controllers in my hand playing a game, I can't sort of quickly move over to the Stream Deck and press a button, because I've got to keep both hands on the controls, like, Fortnite or Rocket League or, Hyrule Warriors, for example, we played and streamed earlier in the night here in Australia. And I thought, having a foot pedal, my feet are free. I can just click on the foot pedal, which would be underneath the desk, and you can go, oh, we can make a clip out of it and post it to the channel. So that's a nice little thing. It's pretty cheap. It's a bit over $100. And I thought, I could get something like that. And I've sort of been eyeing it off. And I think I've got enough reasons to get it. Normally, I spend, some time looking at different products and go, I can't just get it for one reason. I got to get it for a number of reasons why. And I think I've got enough reason to get something like that now, because the stream setup is getting a little more complex. It's getting a little difficult at times for me, but I think I've worked out a way to manage it all for that type of thing. So those are the sort of items that I'm thinking about getting. I thought about getting retro consoles. We can basically do any game emulated. I think I might get a Wii console, because there are certain games on the Wii that you can't do on PC, such as, Wii Sports and things that basically you need to swing a Wii remote around. So I think that's the only one that I will probably get. But knowing me, I might pick up another old console too, just to show off in the background and mess around with you guys one day. So the other thing is the Discord server. It's been pretty quiet. We've only got about 20 or so people there. And we want to do some more private streams, right? So with more private stream type stuff, we can play any music that we like because it's not recorded, it's not going to YouTube. We can watch, maybe a Pokemon TV show. We could watch the Mario Brothers movie or something like that. We can be a bit more general about stuff. I can talk about my writings or the CT Creating podcast show, for example, and play different video games that I know probably wouldn't do so well on the main channel. So we can do requests and things like that. So that's sort of the sort of thing I like to do with the Discord server. It's not like I would probably make an announcement on my social media or something like that. If we were playing a special game or we were going to, do like a watch party thing of a movie or something like that. But you may just see me randomly playing or doing something in the stream lounge. We're just going to call it the stream lounge, right? You just, sit on the lounge and watch me play games or just chat to me and things like that. So you can just hop into the audio section of Stream Lounge and you can watch me and you can talk to me if you like, actually, which is cool. Or you don't have to. You just sit on mute and talk in the text, which I'll have a look at. I'll set something up for that type of thing as well. But yes, that would be the sort of setup that I would have for myself. But apart from that, let me just turn that down. Geez, it's funny. This light that I've got is only 20%, and that seems about the right. It's very powerful light, very powerful light. But I thought I would just give you a little bit of an update of some of the things I've been thinking about and stuff like that. And I feel like we're in a pretty good spot, and I think I wanted to set things up well for next year so we can, get into which will be the next generation for Nintendo consoles, and it's going to be exciting. I'm sure of it. Another Switch console. We don't know what it's going to be called. We have a little bit of an idea where it may come out. I think it's probably going to come out in the second half of the year, but that could be anywhere between that August, September to the end of the year. I don't think they're going to release it in October. I think it will be at an earlier time because they want the hardcore fans like me to go off and buy it. And then a few months later, when they've got more stock of consoles, they've got enough for all the casual fans to jump on board during the Christmas period and do stuff like that. So that's what I think I will be doing. So I think that's all I've got to say. I'm going to run off to Discord now and play some of this new Fortnite stuff on the Discord server. So Chapter 5 should be exciting. So a big thanks to everyone who watched this video. It's been a pretty impressive year for the channel, and it's great to have all these nice new things. Thanks to everyone who has supported us with, which is now we don't have YouTube memberships, but we do have Ko-Fi, which is in the description, so you can become a member if you like, and it would be great if you could do that. So that is it for me, and I shall see you next time.